Welcome back to the Odd Box. It's been a minute. We know you missed us. You gotta stop writing those letters. We missed you too. We think about you too. Let's slow down. It's okay. We'll make it right. We'll make it right. It's okay.
I really appreciate the letters, and I think you should keep sending them.
More letters, please.
I found it really uncomfortable that the one included a Google Maps picture of my house.
I kept getting white powder in mine, but it was just more cooking ingredients because they know how I love to bake.
Get baked.
What's your guys' favorite life hack?
Woo!
Do you guys have any?
What is a life hack?
Oh, you know what? That actually makes sense to me. You probably do everything the hard way.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you have something for yourself?
Yeah, you go first this time.
Oh, that's so unfair.
You asked, though.
I don't know if this is necessarily a hack. It's definitely not like economical, but I haven't ironed a shirt since I was in like the 7th grade. I just do the like moist washcloth in the dryer bit and let it go.
I think that's just refusing to participate.
Yeah, that's just laziness.
Okay, well, sure. What are your guys' favorite lazy tips?
I got one. I have 3 beautiful children, and teaching them how to be like grown-up men is really handy. Like they all know how to cook and clean and all those kinds of things. My one boy loves making breakfast.
So free child labor.
Free child labor.
Child labor is the answer.
Yeah. They're such sweet kids. I love them so much.
Gross.
I don't know how to describe this, but my friend showed me how to get the pit out of an avocado. So you obviously cut the avocado in half, and then you take your thumbs on the like skin of the avocado where the
Trigger
the
warning. This is about to get graphic.
I know. And then you just
You
push.
should see your hands right now.
I can't. You just push the pit out and
My
it falls
eyes.
out. It's amazing. You don't have to get cut.
Welcome back to Courtney's self-defense class.
I always did the thing where you take the knife and you like sink it into the pit and then you just twist it.
That's what Mama taught me.
Yeah, but then what if you miss?
Oh, I don't know.
Never miss.
Do you want to hear a funny
it'd
story
be-
about that?
Let's do it.
When my mom was learning how to cook, her dad was like, my grandpa, right? Was like, if you're making a salad, don't ever hold the head of lettuce in your hand and chop at it with a knife like this and put the knife all the way through the salad and into his hand. And then I had to take him to the hospital and get him all stitched up.
That's
and
why
everything.
you never do that.
Yeah, you don't do it.
It's a very
example.
good demonstration of why you don't do it.
Yeah. He worked as like a baker at that point in time, I think. And so I like to imagine that he was just like chronically sleep deprived and kind of like going through life in a haphazard manner, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Any other life hacks?
I have no life hacks. I'm like Kyle. I do everything the hard way.
Yeah, just don't quit. Just like,
No, if anything,
Just-
that is the life hack is
Yeah.
just give up.
yeah.
Give up now, and then, yeah.
I'm getting mixed signals here. Give up or keep going.
No, don't quit. Don't quit. Just keep.
You're never going to make it anyways.
No, just keep grinding on the thing until it does what you want it to. That's how it works.
Ah.
It'll never do what you
We
want it
create
to.
with belief. You just keep folding and pressing and sanding, and eventually it'll turn into something.
Now it's the listener's job to come up with something that you need to fold and press and sand.
Yeah.
Whatever that is.
Reality.
I'm just going through a really big conundrum in my head. If you go to AA to stop drinking, but then you don't want to quit drinking, so you quit AA, you're always a quitter. It's a lose-lose.
Because you either quit drinking or you quit AA.
Yeah, you're always a quitter.
You didn't quit drinking, though, so...
I mean, it sounds like in both cases you achieved what you wanted to do. Like you wanted to go to AA.
No. Achieving is going to AA drunk. That's how you have, that's how you have your cake
get
and
both
eat
of
it too. Then you're both not a quitter.
And then continue to drink through the meeting
Yes.
in front of everybody else.
Let everybody know that you've never quit on a single thing ever.
Yeah, just like you're not going to quit on AA.
Exactly.
You're going to be there every Saturday. You'll be the best sponsor.
Now that actually does sound like one of the best life hacks. Is drink before AA. Like, how do you make AA tolerable? Oh, you go there drunk.
Don't Do take AA seriously.
I feel like this is a good opportunity for a PSA.
Yeah,
you know? Don't.
If you're struggling with addiction, we encourage you
Yeah.
to seek help.
Yeah.
Do not take advice from any of us
Yeah.
at this
Speak for
table.
yourself.
You guys want to play pretend before this goes off any further off the rails?
I didn't know there were rails.
Well, not anymore, apparently. Not where we've gone. It's been a minute. What's the hero point situation like?
Ooh, I have it written down.
I think I have one.
3.
2.
Whoa.
2.
It is amazing that Kyle has 3 hero points. He usually spends those within 5 seconds of receiving them.
I like to spend mine too and just keep one.
Which one did you take?
I took the skull with the crown.
Oh, because it's way sicker.
Way sicker.
That 8 hero points are on the table, I believe.
It's a lot.
I can't count.
You guys are
just-
going to live forever.
Live forever.
I mean, that's technically what Osu believes. So
Until you've completed your journey.
I got a helmet and an axe.
there's no completing it.
It
You're
seems
only ever
more suitable
refining.
for you.
I'm happy with that.
I took a demon skull and then it looks like a shield.
Oh, yeah. Demon skull, king skull, and a fist.
Mine's like some sort of strange pineapple wearing a belt.
It's a turn it the other way.
You got it upside down.
It's a helmet.
It's a helmet with a
I don't think
visor.
so. I don't think so.
I see it though.
You guys are doing it wrong.
I need to redescribe all of mine upside down now.
I never thought these tokens would get so much attention.
The fist still looks like a fist.
Yeah, my axe still looks like an axe.
The skulls still look like skulls.
Just
You lack
upside down.
imagination.
Yeah. I mean, I've been accused of that before.
My shield kind of looks like a doorway.
Okay.
It does.
So, I mean, I don't want to interrupt, but I think there's more exciting things to do.
Whatever.
I'll stand back if I'm stepping on toes. So, it's been a minute, but last time we played, you guys defeated the Drunken Bosu at Dawnstep Bridge, and arguably, more importantly, relight the Eternal Lantern. Yeah, it was a big deal. You guys felt good.
I didn't mean to.
All
Oh,
the
you were signaling?
All the fogs.
Oh my goodness. Proud.
All the fog. No, you were. It was a different signal. You guys were celebrating.
Stop it.
Oh, you're still
Stop it.
blown out right now. Don't do that.
Stop it.
What's your problem?
You're too
That
loud
was
on
that was
Oh.
false flag.
Yeah, it was a false flag.
This was closer.
I know, but I was celebrating. It wasn't.
He instantly regretted it.
I was celebrating with you, and you said that's not what I was doing.
No. I said it wasn't what I was doing.
We need a different signal.
Yeah, new high sign.
Yeah. No, I'll just. I won't do that anymore.
I don't know if you have the control.
That's stupid. If you can't pump your fists at the table, then something's wrong.
Yeah. We need a different symbol.
Yeah.
You can do, if you're going to pump your
Signal?
fist, do both of them. But one fist means to get closer. 2 fists is a celebration.
Well, we're gonna worry about signals later.
Double fist in it.
Why is everybody yelling into the mic?
Kyle's just happy.
I'm excited too.
Should I start over? I don't.
No, we'll keep that. That was good. We'll keep
Keep
it.
rolling.
It's fine.
Oh my god.
It's all content, baby.
I hate it.
We relit the lantern.
It was a clutch moment.
And then you reported back to Old Matsuki, and you were highly rewarded. Got a lot of good stuff, and you are making huge leaps into securing Willowshore. And to finish that task, you need to clear out downtown, save the stranded residents. To complete this task, you started making your way to Gardis' house, passing the governor's manor, and you guys were distracted by the miraculous disappearance because of these fish ponds. Though most people would find the discovery shocking, you guys were definitely more interested in subaquatic excavation.
I mean, I was. I don't know if everybody else was.
And so even though there's not a trace of the building, not even the surrounding foundation, nothing there, you guys get really upset about mundane vandalism on the statuettes outside. Bless you. And so, you go to the boar, because why not? When in doubt, go to a tavern. It is also Gardis' tavern, but it's in shambles. It's
Was.
destroyed, ransacked, and an alarming blood stain smears the floor. You collect what you can and head out. And there's ravens! Ah! And there's ravens! 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 And You guys remember the Ravens?
They
We
got
do.
destroyed.
They got wrecked.
They sucked.
They got splattered against the walls on the ground.
More importantly, I hunted prey for the first time.
I did an offensive cantrip for the first time, so
It was very offensive.
It was a very
6 sessions in, 7 sessions in.
It was an extremely exciting combat for everyone.
Yeah.
Really learning what we do.
Hmm.
So I will bring you guys back to the downtown Willowshore map. And where you're at now is, I will admit, a little arbitrary, as it was Gardis's picked out tavern, his bearded boar. But where you guys go now in downtown is really entirely up to you.
So my thinking was that we saw the blood smear and everything. I still don't know where Belric is. So I'm wondering, hey V-Dub, can we find any tracks around here? Like, does it look like people are being taken places that we can follow? I don't know where we should go other than just clearing out houses from building to building. Seems like we should have a direction to go.
I look very close.
Survival?
How close? Oh, can I look too? My
there
survival.
goes the first
I got a hero
hero
point. I got another silent hero point talking about signals.
Oh, yeah. I rolled a 1.
Bad.
Sorry,
It's
Courtney.
okay.
Sorry,
He had 3 of them.
I had 3 of them. Now I have 2.
I think this is a new record. He lasted like 2 minutes before getting rid of it.
I mean, it was
But
my first roll.
His first roll.
Yeah, it was only 2 minutes because Tony was talking the whole time and I did a bad hand signal. How's a 18 for survival strike you?
You see tracks going every which way.
Oh my.
A lot of commotion. I mean, you just look around for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
There's evidence of violence everywhere. Splashes of blood on the street, walls broken, weapons lie in the gutter. You see an arm.
So you guys see Violet like up and down off of all fours, sniffing, looking, but you don't see his face because he's like slowly working in a circle away from you. And then as he comes back around, he's just got the most drawn out grimace ever, and he's just like,
Guys, this is not good.
This is awful.
There is blood and shit everywhere.
Gardis, don't worry. We're going to find your dad. I'm sure of it. We're going to come back. We're going to rebuild your kitchen.
I'm honestly not that worried.
It's going to be fine. Don't worry about it. You're very tense, I can tell.
Can I go up to the arm? I know you just kind of threw that in for flavor, but
Whose arm?
I would like to go up to it and see, is it humanoid? Does it
It looks to be a human arm.
human, not dwarf? Okay. I don't know who this belonged to, but I don't think it's your dad. So that's good. But it's really sad. Whatever happened here was awful.
As you were making your rounds, Violet Wagon, you did hear a bit of a commotion coming from the west. You know that area to be the public stage? It's where they will host entertainment or maybe even debates at times. It just seems to be a bunch of yelling, screaming. It's very high-pitched.
Ruckus? You guys want to check out Ruckus? I hear Ruckus.
Yeah, but we got to be very careful, okay?
Do you want me to hang on to that arm in case we find man with missing arm?
No, I don't think so.
That's a
Maybe we can put it in Gardis's cold chest.
No,
What? I don't wanna hold that.
That's a great sentiment, Violet.
That's where my food goes.
It's a nice thought, really.
Okay, no arm.
but then when they're not looking, I pick up the arm.
Where do you put it?
Just in my bag.
Okay.
Store it in your cheek pouch like a chipmunk.
Yeah.
It's just fingers sticking
All right,
out of
yeah.
his mouth.
That's canon now. Cheek pouch.
Yes, Gardis?
I was just, let's go check that out.
Okay, let's go.
We need to find some sort of more information.
Walking noises.
As you guys approach, not trying to mask your arrival, you see a bunch of these purple gremlins, and they are on top of the roof. They are dancing and screaming, and they are decked out in a bunch of costumes and makeup, all seemingly stolen from backstage. You see the mural in the back of this open-air stage has been heavily chipped and defaced. There's smearings all across it. Again, it looks like makeup and maybe some other more biological materials. They spot you. Again, they're way up on the roof. You've come to see our play! You stay there! And a bunch of them start just scurrying about on the roof. They're almost slipping off, and they grab themselves and pull themselves back up. And then one comes and puts another one on their shoulders, and they put their hands out, and they begin acting like a monster. And the other ones are screaming, ah, ah, running around in circles, pushing each other out of the way. And the two of them begin laughing, Little Willowshore! Little Willowshore! And all the other ones keep screaming around, and this keeps going on. It's madness. They're throwing things at each other.
Is there a way to get up there? Like a ladder or anything? Or stairs that they climbed up?
You do not immediately see any way up there. You think you might be able to climb, but it would be from various parts of the architecture. Stupid Willowshore!
Ari, you have a ladder, don't you?
I do actually. I can use my ladder. It's a one-time use, but I can pull that out and then set it against the side of the building. Yes, I'm just trying to look it up really quick.
Yeah, this play is terrible.
What kind of monster you be, little monster?
Shut up and watch our play! And
How many are there?
Heckle 'em, Violet. Heckle 'em.
there seems to be about 6 of them.
Your play is dull and uninteresting.
Boo!
Yeah, your costumes are unoriginal.
Boo!
Shut up! Shut up and watch!
Who applied your makeup, a Jenkin?
So she pulls out this tiny ladder from her backpack, and it's maybe like 2 inches. And then she'll set it against the side of the house. And she's like, everybody stand back. And then
So as you begin approaching with this ladder, like you're trying to get closer to the stage, let's go to the map.
Your pirouettes are sloppy and your shoes don't fit.
But yeah, I just want to get up there and crack some skulls.
Everybody knows you only use grease paint when you use oil lantern for lighting.
What?
I'm heckling.
Oh. You're doing a great job.
Thank you.
So you'll actually see on the map, it'll tell you they are 15 feet in the air.
okay, cool.
So Arya, you're trying to approach, and they begin throwing things at you.
Ow, that's rude. Stop it. She will just activate the ladder because it's 20 feet, so she's like 5 feet away from the building. So I think she can lean it up against it.
Okay.
And then she will go around, try to get a little bit of cover around the side of this pillar thing.
That's a OSHA-approved ladder placement right there.
Yeah, as soon as the ladder is
At
placed,
a
I
45-degree angle.
Yeah.
yeah, I wanna run up the ladder as quick as I can. Like I said, these guys are making fun of the city and everything. They're obviously not here for any good.
Oh, it's incredibly mean-spirited.
Yeah, that's what it seemed like.
I would just throw a boomerang at one of them.
Okay. Yeah, you can start running up there.
Or whatever.
Oh my gosh.
Are we in...
That's the wrong way.
I know. I just like clicked on you and then it teleported.
Okay.
So I think the ladder would be like right here. You went like 5 feet. And then how much movement speed do you have?
20.
And how much is it to climb
So
a ladder?
half movement speed. So
Okay.
10 feet.
So you would,
Take a full round to get up on top of the ladder.
Yeah.
yeah. So you'd be at the top now.
Yeah, I'm gonna hunt prey and huck a boomerang.
So they're still not. They're just throwing little things at us.
They're throwing shingle tiles at you.
Yeah.
20 to hit with the boomerang.
You just like right on top of the head, knock them over, and they all just scream ah! And begin huddling, like just scurrying away. Like they huddle together in tight groups and are like pushing each other out the way, the opposite direction you've come.
Get out of Willowshore. Never come back.
Do you pursue?
So they're up. So I'm up there with them.
Yeah.
If they're not like really posing a threat then and threatening us, I want to just try and scare them and intimidate them, and just be like, I'm gonna hold up my hammer and just be like, you guys better tell me what the hell you're doing here and where you're taking everybody, or I'm gonna start smashing heads.
Roll an intimidation.
Do it.
That's great. 16 minus 1
Woohoo.
Nice.
is 15.
We don't take anyone. We don't take anyone. They go to the tea house, and they're not hanging around. They're like jumping off the other side of the theater, the stage roof.
Can I grab one before he jumps off?
Make an athletics check.
All right.
You're like diving for it.
Yeah.
Oh.
22.
Nice.
Wow.
You grab one by the ankle.
I hope you like that voice, Tony. You're going to be playing that character for a while.
I kind of just want to carry him over to the edge then, where everybody else is. And
he's like scrambling. Yeah, you're confident like he's not going to get free, but he's scrambling out.
Yeah, I just want to hold him up over the edge, like head down to where everybody else is so that they can see him. Like, just, you guys got any questions? Where'd you take Belric?
Does a 26 hit?
Yeah, it does.
Is it a crit?
No.
Okay, you take 4 points of piercing damage as he leans up and bites your hand.
Ow,
Ouch.
shit. I'm just going to drop him then onto the ground
Oh, no.
head first. You said
Falls
how
like
much damage?
15 feet.
4.
4 damage. Yeah, he's going to fall 15 feet onto his
Has he
head.
been vaccinated for rabies?
He takes 6 points of damage and begins limping away as quickly as he can.
No, come with us. You can be our...
Violet takes off like he can't resist the prey drive, and
Oh,
so
no.
Violet takes off and grapples him.
Oh, no.
How does a 16 hit him for a grapple?
The collision kills him.
Oh no, poor guy.
Aw.
Oh, Violet. He was running away.
Old
I
Stumpy.
didn't mean to
We didn't
kill
even
him.
get to know him yet.
I was just
He-
going to ask him questions.
That little son of a bitch bit me.
Oh, no. That
He
looks
deserved it.
really bad. I don't know if he deserved
It's-
it.
it's
but-
not that bad.
Bad acting doesn't...
They wasted all the makeup.
Yeah, but you can always get more.
Uh.
And I feel like a lot of it has to do with nature versus nurture, and I don't think these creatures are innately bad. I just feel like they've had a really rough upbringing.
I'm climbing down the ladder.
We can keep this ladder now. It's permanently this size. Violet, do you want to carry it?
I would love to. I would love to carry ladder.
We could also leave it here and come back for it later if we need.
No.
Well, this seems they mentioned the tea house. People are going to the tea house.
The Cerulean tea house, maybe. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. We can check it out. Do you
Is
do
that
you
still
need to
north
patch
side?
up that wound though?
Yeah, it's not that bad.
Yeah. I could use a little healing too, so that
Really?
might not be a bad time.
Okay.
Me
All right.
too.
All
Me
right.
too.
I guess I'll start with myself.
Just 3 points. I'll do a med check for myself.
Oh, I did not hit the DC.
I rolled a 9.
So I failed on myself. I guess I will move then to...
Violet is watching you guys
V-dub.
intently, and he's going to try to heal himself. Here we go. Treat wounds. Do you have to be trained?
Yes.
Or can
Yeah.
you just try?
Yes,
You
no,
have to
you
be
have to be
trained.
trained.
Oh.
And
All
have a
right.
medicine kit, so if they
And have the tools.
I got an
Borrow their tools.
I got an 18 on Violet.
I'm going to go again
Oh, okay,
for myself. Ooh, natty 20.
I was going to say it takes another hour to go again on
Does
yourself.
it? Ah,
Yeah.
Shoot. All right.
So 5 plus 7 is 12. 12 points of healing.
Okay, cool. I'm topped off.
I'm down just a teeny bit. I think I'm okay.
I'm just missing 3 points, so I'm okay.
Yeah, I'm only
Same.
missing 4.
Okay.
I think we're fine.
To the tea house.
It is scary though
Or
when you
towards
only
the tea
have
house.
so many points at first level.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
3 is a lot.
Yeah, 3 is whatever.
So you guys
20%,
know
21%.
the tea house is on the north side of downtown. You would have quite a ways to go to get there.
What's the orientation of our map now?
Well, at the very least, we can head in that direction.
I think that's the manor down on the south there.
North is to
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
right,
North is to the right?
according to the compass rose on the bottom left.
Oh, my goodness. Why would you do your layout like that?
Because they hate us.
So,
You
yeah,
said
let's
northeast.
head towards the tea house, and
Back into the water?
I'm sure we'll hit some stuff on the way there.
No, it's on this side
Oh,
of the river.
so confused. Yeah, but north is
North.
is pointing into the river there.
Which should be south of the
That's
north bank.
No, just
you don't see a river. That is like decorative ponds and like rice paddies.
Okay, I get it.
Water features.
Yeah.
We had this conversation earlier.
Yeah, I get turned around sometimes.
Okay, let's go. We'll just be careful.
so. Are we going to start stealthing or continue just marching down the road.
Yeah, I mean, we can avoid notice as we move towards the tea house.
Yeah, like I said, for me, now that we got the lantern lit, I feel like I don't think there's as much of a threat here, so I don't really care about stealth if nobody else is going to.
This is also our town, and we have to
Yeah.
take it back. So, let's take on all comers.
I am carrying a ladder.
Right, that would be hard to stealth.
The
with a ladder.
tactical advantage is
Never
is
know when
incredible.
you'll need this.
So on our travel map, you begin heading northeast, and you pass the bathhouse, the Happy Kappa.
Great name for a bathhouse.
Do you choose to enter, or do you choose to bypass?
Hey, Violet, I'm just going to throw that. You remember how we had that conversation about,
How stinky you are?
no, how stinky you are.
I don't stink. You
No, you do, and this is the
sweat
conversation,
that fur.
is that you smell like low tide, and a quick bath might not be a bad idea.
We're in the middle of rescuing town. Oh,
Yeah, I think that's not at all the priority.
Oh,
Do we
so-
have
Are you-
any indication to check on the bathhouse other than it's just one of the more popular buildings in town?
You guys came down here to save people, and I don't know if you have anyone yet. So
Yeah.
you're here to look for things.
Yeah.
I don't know. For me, you guys to me, it seems like you guys think there is a place to go. You need to make sure every place is safe. I don't care where you start, but thinking that there is a right or wrong place to go, this could be a red herring. This could be the governor. Whether you guys choose to enter is entirely up to you, but get it out of your head that there's a place you need to be.
I'm pushing Violet into the bathhouse, and I'm like, no, really,
Okay,
you're kind of
we go in.
I leave the ladder outside.
big mistake.
I should have taken that 20-foot ladder
Leave
inside.
that ladder in there.
Is that bad luck? I feel like it might be bad luck.
Bringing a ladder inside, I do it all the time.
You guys get to the Happy Kappa foyer, and it's as homely as it's always been. Although it does seem kind of damp, as if recently mopped, and there's a smell of lye in the air.
Is anybody here?
No response.
I don't think anyone's here, but we can look around.
Yeah.
Perception check.
Someone cleaned recently.
I'll just go boot the door in.
I rolled a 19 for a look around.
You walk in, and you do hear some noise. It just seems to be murmuring, but you can't quite make out what anyone is saying. Otherwise, it's distinctly quiet here.
Can I go towards the noise?
Absolutely.
Cautiously.
I follow.
So on our map, there's a 3x3 grid, and the two are wood, and then are the other ones stone, or are they water?
Stone.
Okay. I just wondered if maybe they were baths
Yeah,
in
there's
the
no
bathhouse.
there's no baths right here in this bathhouse.
In the foyer.
In the
yes.
foyer.
No,
You're
that's
correct.
the entry.
Yeah,
correct.
yeah. We're
This
just
is
at
the first time you've been here, huh, Gardis?
Now who's stinky? Now who's stinky?
have a bath
Gardis.
at home.
As I said before, as you reach the foyer of the Happy Kappa, it's as homely as ever.
I have a bath at home. Okay, I don't need to come to the bathhouse.
Gardis
what
was
I say.
outside when you said that.
I live on river. I always take bath every day.
Are
It's not the same.
Are those little door icons on each of the? Is that what those are?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
3
Good
to the
job.
north and 1 to the south.
Yes, you're correct.
I-
And then a sort of gated area directly across from you.
I walk up to the door that's directly above us, and I knock gently on it.
You hear no noise.
I open it.
Changing room.
There's another door at the end, though. I go and I check that door.
You walk into this locker room.
Oh, I knock first.
To be polite.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we don't have to be polite here.
We always have to be polite.
Wouldn't it be funny if there was just some innocent person there who's been taking a 48-hour bath? Just a 48-hour
Doesn't know
one.
what's going on at all.
You walk through a series of bathhouses, and when you get to this last room, it's when you hear the voices in full. There's a pair of stone-lined baths of steaming water sits within an open-air hedged wall. It's green, a lot of grass, and like I said, the hedges line the whole thing, giving you a lot of privacy. There are 2 separate ponds, and in the nearest, you see 3 creatures. They seem to be relaxing, having a good time. And then in the far pond, you see 2 more of the same creatures.
Are those turtle creatures?
They're so cute.
These, ironically, or maybe not so ironically, because this was written by someone, are kappas.
Are they? Is this like a playable race thing? Are we looking at human beings, or are these like regular people that we're expected to interact with?
This is the Happy Kappa, so
You have probably have not met a kappa.
Yeah.
Violet Wagon, roll a survival check.
20.
You have definitely heard stories of a kappa, and you may have come across one. They like to live on the edge of the southern far lake. I'm drawing a blank right now. Gourd Lake, which is on the southern end of the Duyu River, pretty far out of town. Kappas have a reputation. Sometimes they are known for being good luck. Sometimes they are known for being bad luck. One of their favorite food, unfortunately, is horses, which have led many riders astray. These 5 seem to just be relaxing and talking with themselves, and they look at you with strange, curious eyes as the 4 of you walk in.
Are we intruding on something here?
It looks like they're just relaxing. Maybe we can leave them alone. I don't see why they shouldn't be able to use the ponds.
Did you say that they eat horses?
He did.
Mm-hmm.
No, they eat horses. They're bad news.
Are they typically aggressive?
Yes.
Are you sure?
They don't look aggressive. They're just kind of sitting there.
Are you guys here for the bath?
Oh, they talk.
No, thank you. It looks jam packed in there. Actually,
No, what? No. What are you doing here?
Well, we were actually invited by Mo Diukyu.
Oh.
Who's Mo Jiuku?
He's one of the Bridge Bosu's song people.
Yeah, he asked us to help secure the town.
Yeah.
Okay, so then what are you doing just relaxing in a hot spring?
This got really intense.
It's just getting more intense, buddy.
So how did you
well-
secure the town?
Well, they all kind of look at each other again, and their spokesperson again looks at you. We didn't. He shrugs.
Wait, hey, look at me in the eyes.
Oh,
Are you high right now?
there's actually, what?
Are you high right now?
I don't know what that means.
Gardis, cool it. Gardis, hold on.
So what did you guys do then? You came here. It got really intense. Intense how?
Let's prank these guys.
Well-
Come on.
There was a lot of fighting. People were getting really hurt. But someone killed those horses back there. We didn't do it. I swear to God. No. They were dead when we got here. But they were so good. So we got really full on horses. And then we're like, that was kind of messy. So we decided to come clean off. And, yeah.
Get into a hot tub, have a little nap.
This is nice. You guys should.
How long have you been here?
Man. Have you been keeping track of time? I haven't been keeping track of time at all. Like an hour, a couple hours. I don't know, man. Like a couple hours, man.
Okay.
Can you tell us more about this Mojuku?
Moduikyu.
Duikyu? Mojuku? That guy?
Yeah, he just kind of bribed us. Said there was going to be a lot of good food, and there was. But then he said there was going to be a lot of pay.
Crap, now I forgot what I was going to ask.
We were asking about
Kappa demons in the pool.
Oh, right,
Duiku.
Moduku, whatever his name is.
Who is this guy?
Yeah, do we know him, or does it sound like somebody external from town and told these guys to come in and secure the town, as in, like, kill the people?
You've heard this name only once before from the rumblings of the Buso on the bridge. You haven't heard that name before. The Kappas go on. They're like, yeah, it just got too intense. And, like, we knew if this was going to go on, then, like, eventually the town would rally and people would be sent out to, like, get us. And we don't want to be Guy,
So you were sent in by the bad guys to secure the town, which means kill the people, right?
Oppress, man. But, like, that's not really what we're about.
Yeah, listen, why don't you just get the fuck out of here?
I agree with Gardis. You leave or you die.
Whoa.
You had good horse meat meal.
Whoa.
Guys, I know it seems harsh, but you are invaders in our town. So, like, if you think that we're harshing your mellow, think about how you're harshing ours.
I think we can just agree to be peaceful here. And if you would please go back to your home, I think we could keep the peace.
As she says, agree to be peaceful, I'm like using my hammer and hitting it in my hand behind her, menacingly.
So I want all of you guys to aid, but I want you guys to agree on the check. If you're going diplomacy, deception, or intimidation.
I could go diplomacy or intimidation.
I think we should do Violet's intimidation. That's my vote.
I would probably settle on intimidation.
Yeah, I mean, you're kind of...
Yeah,
you pitch
I'm
and
already, yeah.
Do you have a better intimidation than?
No, my
So-
charisma is shit.
Okay, so Violet's going to roll, but you will roll last. Everyone will roll to aid intimidation.
And I got 2 hero points for my second roll.
Natty 2.
What's the total?
Oh, for
12.
Am I doing intimidation as well?
Yes.
Yeah.
Natty 2.
All right, -1.
12.
14.
You have a cumulative -1 to this check.
Okay.
The DC to aid was 15, by the way.
Yep.
Nice. 16.
I don't think you guys have to be so hostile, man. Like, we didn't do nothing wrong.
You don't get it, dude. It's not that we have to be hostile. It's that we're about to.
You don't want to see what will happen when these guys get hostile.
Where are the drugs?
Gardis.
All right. We'll go. Didn't have to be such dicks about it. And they slowly, like, climb out of the ponds. One of them's, like, really lacking. They're like, no, come on. We really have to go. It's like, no, I think we can find some food somewhere else.
No, you got to leave town. You can't just leave the bathhouse. You know that, right?
We're going to see if we can find some cucumbers on our way out.
I can't fault you for that.
I really hope we don't see you guys later.
Keep it vegetarian, boys.
Keep it vegetarian.
Are horses vegetarians?
No.
Yes, they are.
Only if
So
they're already
horses,
dead.
horses are okay.
Wait.
Only on holiday.
When they leave, I turn to Osu and I'm like,
What is vegetarian?
Means you only eat vegetables.
Ooh. Gross.
You remember salad?
Yeah, salad's fine.
Yeah. Well, no, my salad, not your salad.
Ew.
Yeah.
All right, so they left. So that's good. Did they leave anything behind?
Loot
Because
drop.
they were like so intimidated and in such a hurry packing up their stuff. That's what it seemed like, right?
No, you guys lost a 50 gold piece pearl because you didn't do well enough, but you didn't get killed by kappas, so that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Very dangerous in the water.
Let's see what else is here.
Yeah, I guess can we just scour the bathhouse now?
Clomp, clomp, clomp.
You've been going through the rest of the bathhouse.
Mm-hmm.
You find the locker room. The locker room is incredibly orderly. Slippers, towels in every cubby, and all the lockers are open save for one.
Why did the Jenkins like mess up my house? But they left this place just pristine.
I mean, it's a bar. Don't bars kind of get wrecked all the time anyways?
Gardis. Kappa different than Jenkin. No Jenkins here, just Kappa.
I thought they were everywhere. The Jenkins.
I haven't seen any Jenkins.
That's true.
Gardis, I am really sorry about what happened to your house.
Yeah, it's going to be okay. We're
It's
going to
very
rebuild.
unfortunate.
We're going to find your dad. It's going to be fine. You can talk to us. Like, if you're having big feelings right now.
You know what? Whose locker do you think this is? And I point to the one that's still closed.
Is it your locker?
No, I've never been here.
I'm going to try to open it.
It's locked.
I jiggle the lock a little bit.
Why would they lock the locker?
I can't get in here. Oh,
You hear a squeak come from the locker.
who's in there? She jiggles the lock
Show
again.
yourself. Come on out.
Who's in there?
Just pick the lock.
No one's in here.
I can't.
I
don't know
just
how.
heard you
Leave
talking.
me alone.
I just heard you talking.
It's time for you to go.
Are you another Kappa?
I'm not a captain. Please, just
we-
leave me alone. I don't
we
want to
got
get
rid of your
I'm just really
friend.
scared.
Are you a Jenkin?
Just leave. Roll a society check or Willowshore check.
Ooh, we just got +1 to our society.
Ah, 9.
Natural 18 for an 18.
Nice.
I got a natural 1 on the Willowshore lore.
9.
Despite never being here, Gardis, you recognize the voice of DG,
Well, yeah, I live downtown.
the bathhouse operator,
Aw.
DG.
an inherently nervous guy.
DG.
Made all the much worse by what's going on recently. It's not DG.
I know it's you. You know who I am. It's Gardis.
Hi, Gardis.
Hey,
You can come out now.
Yeah, we got rid of the kappas. We've been gathering people and sending them to old Natsuki's. It's safe there.
And Granny Who's. You can choose.
I'm stuck.
Do you want us to get you out of there?
Gardis, get the grease.
Should I roll to tear the door
I
off?
don't have any grease.
We need grease, Gardis. This is exactly the kind of scenario.
What is grease gonna do to open a locker?
You've obviously never been south.
While this is going on, roll an athletics check to just rip the door off.
No, that's not very good. Can't get a good purchase. 9.
Ari, can you pick a
nothing.
lock?
Critical fail.
Athletics?
I don't know how to do
Yeah.
that. That's
What?
not a skill that I have learned. I'm sorry.
14?
It's a very dishonest skill.
You guys are just banging on the door.
You can just hear my claws just scraping at it. Just, can't get a good handle. It's a recessed door.
Can you open it up from in there, DG?
I'm stuck.
Gardis, can you use your hammer?
I don't know.
Could you try?
Fine. I'm gonna try to use my hammer to aid in opening the door.
So there's picking it, there's trying to rip the door off, and then there's bashing it with your hammer. In which case, I would just have you, roll an attack.
This seems like a bad idea, Gardis.
Well, it's more of trying to rip it off, but somehow using the hammer to do that. So trying to rip the door off.
Is
Sure.
this like a combination lock or a key lock?
23
oh, nice.
athletics.
Oh, athletics.
Oh, did you not? What was I supposed to roll?
I thought you were using your
attack.
hammer to punch it, to hit the door.
No, it was more so ripping it off.
Oh,
Like trying to I don't know.
You pry the door off. It
With
flings
the
off,
hammer.
slams off the ceiling, chips it, and as the door bounces, he just falls out face first.
I try to catch him and get crushed.
What'd you say your name was again?
My name's Deji.
Deji. Deji, was there anybody else here with you?
No, it was just me, and then these really terrible turtle things came in and tracked blood all over my place, so then I had to clean it, but... I really just want to go somewhere a little safer
That
and
was
clean.
Yeah.
pretty rude of them. I agree.
I think they smoked some drugs in your hot tub.
Yeah, you might want to do a whole cleanse back there.
Where would they get drugs? I don't think I want to go somewhere safe and sterile, like the Hand of Spring. Hand of Spring's usually pretty clean.
I mean,
I mean,
they got drugs there.
I don't really care about drugs,
Oh,
but you seem really into them. Maybe you should go talk to Dr. Dami.
we already talked to him.
we can take you to the Hand of Spring.
I would love to go to the Hand of Spring.
We were there yesterday.
Listen, I think he knows the way.
I don't think it's safe for him to just go.
He should probably stick with
We're
us.
here to help people,
I
Gardis.
don't-
Why would you
I don't
just...
wanna-
Listen here. No.
I feel
fine.
like he's a bit too
Just
annoying.
Just
to tag
hold this
along.
bag. Hold this bag. Hold this. Hold this too.
Oh,
And just start.
okay.
That's good. That's good. All right, now come on. Let's go. Come on.
oh,
We got to. Daylight's burning.
It's good to have a job.
It's heavy.
Let's go to the Hand of Spring.
Are you missing an arm?
No, he's not.
Violet.
Okay.
Violet. Look
Yep.
at him.
What?
You can see his
Yeah,
arms.
You can see his arms.
I
He's
mean-
holding a bunch of shit now that Osu gave
That's
him.
rude.
Earlier we thought Centipede had like 100 arms.
You shouldn't just assume the status of somebody's appendages. Okay?
Neither should you. Just because he's got 2 doesn't mean he's supposed to have 3.
But most people aren't supposed to have 3, Violet. We've talked about this.
I don't remember that.
Being there before, it's pretty easy to make your way to the Hand of Spring.
Very conveniently.
It seems secure. Dr. Dami welcomes you back. Do any of you need aid? I don't remember the voice I had before. It seems like everyone here talks fast.
I could use a bandage for sure.
I'm,
And I just show him just a mound of bloody fur.
we're just gonna drop DG off with you.
He treats
Let me get a-
wounds for 10.
Excellent. Thank you.
Ooh.
Thank
Oh,
you, Doctor.
DG, it's
Thank
so
you.
good to see you, my man. Please, come in.
I have a little boo-boo right here, and she points to her left bicep where the bird...
Nictor.
Yeah.
Heals you for 11.
Oh, my goodness. I've never felt better in my life. Thank you so much.
I can take care of myself.
Gardis doesn't need you.
We never
Dr. Dami.
doubted that, Gardis.
Do you have any of that tea sitting around? I'm a little parched.
Don't drink that tea right now.
What's your guys' embargo on tea? That's what I want to know.
I love tea.
Wait,
Yeah.
you need more of that tea?
Of course I need more of that tea. We never have enough of that tea.
Hey, these turtles came by. They were pretty. They looked stoned to me. Did you happen to give a bunch of turtles some drugs?
Gardis, are you an expert on intoxication?
I
mean, I know you
like
work
to think so.
You work at a tavern. I don't know if you sold other things other than just alcohol.
No, just alcohol.
Well, just alcohol. Okay, so you seem so experienced though with all these other terms and substances. Where did you get your education?
When those tweakers get high, you can tell.
Gardis, I think this guy might be trying to recruit you.
Or he's a narc.
Does our town have narcolepsy?
Look, I think we just drop DG off here and we go continue what we were doing. I mean...
Have you heard anything from Gardis' dad or anything about Gardis' dad? He's sick with worry.
Seems pretty tedious if we have to come back here every time we find somebody.
I'm just saying, if there's any news, we want to hear about it.
Well, what did you think we were going to do, Gardis? We're going to find people and help them.
I just figured we'd set them free. They can go where they need to.
I mean, if...
One time I
don't
felt
know what
bad
to
for
say.
chicken. I set it free, and then it got eaten by boar. Have you ever seen a boar eat a chicken?
I thought boars... Well, I don't know what boars eat, to be honest.
Pretty much anything.
That's fair.
I think we should be prepared to escort people where they need to go.
Yeah, we don't want them to get eaten by boar.
There's no boar... You know what?
We already fought one
You know
boar.
what?
You don't know that, Gardis.
We already fought one boar.
Fair point.
So anyways, about that sleepy time tea.
We don't need any more tea.
Yeah, you don't need any more tea. Can I get a little satchel
You
of that?
guys are reminiscing about your short time at the Hamda Spring as you make your way back to downtown. He has given you one more dose of Dreamtime tea. Yeah. And thinking about what a nice guy Dr. Dami is.
I love Dr. Dami. I don't know why you guys act so shifty around him.
He's great.
He's the one that acts shifty.
I think some people could say the same thing about you, Gardis.
Yeah, he was trying to give you a
know.
job there. and
I
you-
only say that because I love you and I think you're great, and I only
Okay,
want
then.
the best for
Who
you.
thinks I'm shifty?
Well, I mean,
You just said.
I think that. Well, Osu's raising his hand.
You know what? We don't... This is just... We're getting nowhere.
Let's
Sometimes
go to the.
when we work the river, the boats go one way, and then suddenly they go the other way, like in an eddy. And then
That's really good wisdom.
Sanker calls it shifty. He says shifty boat.
Let's go to the tea house, guys.
Yeah, I'm just
Poetry.
going to ignore that comment and
Poetry, Violet.
let's keep going where we were going. This seems like it's going to get real tedious having to just walk back and forth here.
Where were we going again?
The tea house.
On our way to the buildings on our way to the tea house.
So yeah, we're going to check out all the buildings on the way, basically.
You hear a large commotion coming from a house nearby. Large commotion. Glass breaking, people screaming.
Hold on, guys. I think we should check this out.
I'm gonna
Violet's already
rush.
gone. Dead
Yeah.
sprint into the
Yeah.
house.
I'm going to rush there.
Also-
because if people are screaming, then that seems like a bad omen.
I'm on Violet's hip. I'm right next to him.
I'm on his other hip.
We were making an
on the
attack
peg?
squadron.
Who's on the peg leg side?
Delta formation.
Osu's on that side.
Yeah, the
We're
peg
gonna-
leg side is definitely the less comfortable side.
We're going to chevron the shit out of this situation.
Let's spring on the peg.
I've never been more excited in my life.
I'm just pumping my little legs trying to keep up.
I'm going to go through the door, but I'm not going to open it. And Osu's going to go through a window because we've practiced that before.
Yeah.
How do you go through a door without opening it?
Just watch.
I weigh 400 pounds. I'm sure I'm used to it.
So this is funny because of everyone's sprinting and trying to keep pace with Violet Wagon. Gardis is like 15 feet behind.
I thought dwarves were natural sprinters.
Maybe not all of them.
It's okay.
One time, Gardis tell me it has to be unladen dwarf. If he carries equipment, he can't go as fast, but
Does
unladen.
he have a ladle on him right now?
That's what I asked him. I says, what does it matter how many ladles you have?
I do have a ladle.
You guys begin running into this house with no hesitation. Who has the quickest movement speed? I assumed it was Osu.
It's just 25. I don't have
Yeah,
any feats
25
yet.
for me, too.
20 for me.
25.
How are you faster than me?
Watch. She starts sprinting.
Really, it's the technique. You know what I mean? Like, she's got the good knee drive. She's working the arms.
Yeah, you got both hands on a giant tenderizer.
She is pretty fast.
Kind of ruins your swing, right? That's okay. You're in the perfect spot. You got to take up anchor.
So, you run into this house. This house has a double-layered mud wall that regulates heat, cold, and sound, though it isn't up to the task of dampening the rabble of high-pitched voices within. You see Jenkins everywhere, about 8 of them. In the corner are 2 humans, one male, one female, and they seem to just be cowering. The Jenkins seem to be playing sorts of game with the jewelry and pottery around the house. The game seems to be a combination of catch, dodgeball, and elementary hood time favorite flies up. Jenkins are not very coordinated. You see them tripping. They don't catch anything. They're bumbling around. And as you guys charge in, only about 2 or 3 of them notice you at first. The first one just stares at you.
How big is a Jenkin again?
They're tiny.
Are they like
18
8
inches.
size?
Smaller than goblins, right?
Yeah, they're like mechanically they're tiny size, which means that they're smaller than like 2.5 feet or something like that.
Okay.
I was going to say, I was reading up on this earlier. I think each one is about 16 to 20 inches tall.
I pull a sack out of my backpack and I go to sack one of the Jenkins.
Just put it in a bag.
Yeah, I'm gonna kangaroo him.
Okay. Why don't we all roll initiative?
Ooh,
15.
27.
Nice.
Pretty
Gardis.
intense.
19.
Ari.
15.
Violet, what do you do?
Hunt prey, move forward 10 feet, bite that little Jenkin.
Yeah, I'm tired of these Jenkins. As we run up to all the buildings, I'm working on my new catchphrase. Let's tenderize them.
22 to bite. So he's up on a table, right?
Yes.
So yeah, as I come in, I'm even like grabbing the table almost to like feed him into my own
okay.
mouth, you know?
Okay.
22.
That's a crit.
Nice.
Oh my god.
14 points of damage.
You just begin eating this guy.
Yeah.
This is just the scene from Jaws when the
So-
shark's climbing up the
yeah,
boat.
you're going to put them in a bag, and I'm also going to put them
Yeah.
somewhere.
In the stomach bag.
Yeah.
In the bag that's your stomach.
Gardis?
Yeah, I'm just gonna charge in. How close can I get? I think I need to take 2 actions to get there because I'm only 20 feet fast, and then I think I can get close enough to one of them to just smash him with my hammer.
That's 20 right there. So then you can go 5, 10, 15. You can go to the west or you can go up.
I guess, yeah, put me next to the closest one, and I'm just gonna smash him.
Okay. So you go into the building and then take a right.
Oh yeah,
Next to
17
Osu.
plus 6
Nice.
is 23.
That's a crit.
Oh, 7 on the die. Plus 3 is 10, doubled to 20 damage.
And yeah, it's just smashed completely.
Just fucking splatter him with my hammer.
Ari, Osu, once you guys decide who goes, I will lock it in.
Roll off.
We can roll off.
Evens odds.
I think typically you want your bard to go first, but this is fun.
But he wants to
Roll.
let's do it. We'll just roll a d20 and see who gets the higher number.
Oh, okay. 18.
8.
Okay. So now that the Jenkin that I was going to bag has been turned into paste in front of me,
There's others.
I'm gonna climb over the table and I'm gonna get between the 2 Jenkins and the humans. I'm gonna stand in between them. Can I like run through the pocket there, and then like button hook up?
Oh, you wanted to go up here?
Yeah.
Got it.
There we go. So then I'll pull out my staff and I'll just swing once. Can I still?
Thought you were gonna bag one.
I guess I can still try. Yeah. I
Absolutely.
guess I got the bag in my hand, so yeah, I'll go for it.
Athletics check.
Athletics. Ooh, 14 plus a 7. That's not too bad. It's 21.
This is going to be against my reflex DC, and that's a success.
Nice.
So you, I'm going to say you put a bag over this thing, but you're grappling with it. So
Okay.
it's not quite in the bag. You know,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
spread its feet.
It's not a weapon of opportunity yet.
Not quite.
Excellent.
Ari,
Isn't that just 2 actions?
move.
I ran.
Move and bag.
Yeah, I guess.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So how can I cinch this thing up? How can I gain control?
It'll be
over
another athletics check at a -4.
Okay, I'll do that.
I'm going to say you have agile bag feet.
Write it down.
You know I do.
Write it down. It's gonna come up later.
Okay. So that's just a. I might turn my hero point for that. No. At a -4, you said.
Yes, sir.
So that'll be 18 minus 4 is 14.
I don't like to always show my hand, but the DC is 14.
Yes. Yes.
And in Pathfinder, the tie always goes to the roller. You have a Jinkin and a pillowcase.
What are the stats on that?
That's a bludgeoning weapon?
Yeah. Does it scream when I?
1d4 bludgeoning?
No, it's gonna be a bludgeoning weapon. It's gonna be 1d8, and then
Wow.
every time it hits, it shrinks by 1. So 1d8, and then a 1d6, and then a 1d4 as your pillowcase slowly turns to
Got
goo.
it. Got it.
Oh.
Excellent. I think that's it.
It is it. I'm just kind of shocked on what happened. Ari?
Ari's going to run in 5, 10, 15, and she will say, "Stop! This doesn't have to end like this. You guys can leave and never come back. Or you'll end up like them." And she'll point to the goo.
Yeah, there's only one to point
Gremlins.
to. One is completely consumed by Violet Wagon, and the other one's in a pillowcase. So the only thing that's left is a splatter, and you would have to probably argue that that was once a Jenkin, because Gardis did not leave a lot left.
Can I do a diplomacy?
Sure. Leave it to the bard.
It's a natural 4 for 11. And she will pull out her Urhu for her last action and start playing.
Just means we get to splatter more Jenkins.
I tried.
So this one directly next to Osu is in a bag. The one directly behind him is going to be like, "I think the Oni are here." And he's going to move, but he can't move very well. You see he's stumbling. Gardis would recognize that stumble anywhere. He's intoxicated.
He's drunk.
He's drunk.
Is he trying? He's trying to leave.
Yes.
This guy's been getting into the sleepy time tea. I can tell.
Are they going for a window? You talking about the guy dissolving inside the bag reminded me of Aloha Airlines Flight 243. So for the listener, if you've never seen a picture, you should look it up and look for the guy who lost a pant leg, because it's one of my favorite pictures ever. But the plane was flying and they had a partial cabin depressurization, and it sucked a stewardess out. And when she hit the thing, the wall of the plane, the engineer referred to it as a water hammer, which I found deeply upsetting. And it tore the top of the plane off. But the plane landed and nobody else died. But it was a pretty crazy story.
This Jenkin runs up to Violet Wagon and rolls a 14 to try and punch you in the face.
I don't notice it.
It's the beginning of round 2, Violet.
And by the way, for the listeners, 2 of the remaining Jenkins have just exited the building.
They're running for their lives.
Yep.
Yeah.
And 2 remain. One
In what
is
I
in a
like to
bag.
refer to as a drunken line.
So I'm going to chomp the one right in front of me. 16.
Yeah, that's a hit.
5 points of damage.
Okay.
He's not dead yet, so I'm going to bite him again. Minus the 4, because I didn't hunt prey on this bad boy.
I was just going to ask.
Yeah. See, I'm learning. We'll get there. 22.
That's a crit.
20 points of bite
You just
damage.
continue to eat gremlins.
And
This
then
is kind of horrifying to think about.
and then I'm going to sprint over and try to get in the way of the other one. I've only got one more action.
So that one's in a bag right now.
No, the one out.
Oh, you're going to cut it off.
Yeah.
Just outside the door.
Yeah.
So you back up about 10 feet and try to cut off his path.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it's my turn now.
It is.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep doing what I was planning on. I'm gonna go outside to that same one and unarmed strike, just try and like kick him in the ass and be like, "Yeah, tell your friends to get out of town." So I guess unarmed strike
Unarmed strike.
I'm going to punt him.
would be just plus my strength, right?
You're probably proficient.
16
Yeah.
plus okay, if I'm proficient, then it would be 16 plus 6, 22.
Is this the golf swing?
No, this
it's a
is
boot.
to just give him the boot.
Heck of
Just
a
kick
boot.
him.
22 is a crit.
It's a D4 for a natural attack, plus your strength.
Okay.
D4 plus strength.
Are they
So-
steel toe boots?
Wow.
1 plus 3 is 4 times 2 is 8 damage.
They're soup ladle boots is what they are.
I mean, it's maimed. It's never going to be the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've shattered its pelvis with that kick.
My coccyx.
And that's what I say. I say to him, go tell your friends to get out of town.
I mean, they say it has a movement speed of 5.
So now he's just limping away.
He's like pulling himself away.
For your last action, you should probably try to calm Violet down because he is not gonna let that thing get away if it's injured.
Sure. How do I do that? Just probably diplomacy. I'm just gonna start petting Violet. Easy, boy. Easy.
Roll a Soothe Angry Lizard.
Soothe angry lizard.
Are
Okay.
you trained in that?
I have a +0 to that. Ooh, but natural 19.
Oh yeah,
Ooh.
How's
I got the
Violet
point.
feeling?
I got the point. I figured
Okay.
it out. We're calming down now.
He's not gonna hurt anybody.
Osu?
Kind of laughing as he's just limping away.
I mean, we're technically out of combat, aren't we?
We definitely can be. You have
Yeah.
one in a bag, and the other one no one's probably going to catch up with.
I'm gonna work the bag down around his head, and I'm gonna sort of recenter it off, not so that it's strangling him, but it's just enough so that I can look at him while I'm interrogating him.
All right, and with that, we will exit combat as one limps a few feet after a few painful minutes,
Which
and
direction?
then lies down and dies in the street.
What? I mean, I'm not really disappointed with that outcome.
No, me either. It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, little Jenkin,
We're going to go back inside and interrogate a bag Jenkins.
what's your name?
Butterhole!
Come from a
Butterhole is a hilarious name.
long line of butterholes, or is this a fake name?
What's a long line?
Good point.
Listen,
All right.
No, keep going.
First thing you're going to do is you're going to apologize to this nice couple here.
I'm sorry here.
Yeah, who are the people?
The people who are in the back of the... Mm-hmm. Yeah. Who are the people? Hi, guys. Hold on. We just have to take care of this.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
this
yes,
Jenkin
no,
problem.
thank you. You saved us from a terrible...
Apologize to the nice people, Butterhole.
I apologize.
Touching the thingy.
I apologize.
Apologize again.
I apologize to people hole.
All right, you're going to tell me everything that you know, Butterhole. Everything.
I know everything.
Good. Now, start from the beginning.
Seems drunk.
Good.
In the beginning, I had a dozen brothers and a baker's dozen sisters.
This is good stuff here.
That's 9, right?
Let him talk.
No. Baker's dozen is 11. We found this out earlier.
No,
You don't know how to
13. 13.
I'm pretty sure it's 11.
Who here actually cooks food?
There's no
I
way
have
this
cooked
guy
the food.
counts.
I told you
eat
guys.
food.
I told you guys how to make potato earlier.
Listen, Butterhole, let me be as nice as possible as I can. If you don't answer our questions, we're just going to keep tightening the drawstrings on this bag until your head pops off.
My head never comes off.
Yet.
Do you know about Moduiku?
Moduiko sends us in. Moduiko gives us all we want.
Tell me about him.
Where
He's
is he?
Mean.
Where is he?
He's at his base.
Where is his base?
He's there.
He's at
you-
the tea house.
That's where Moduiko is.
What does he look like?
He's bald and black hair, but bald, but black hair and pointy teeth.
It's like a themed metal band where everybody has a skullet.
It's just his entire body, though.
Yeah.
Skull on top.
Oh, another Venarin.
What does he want?
He wants more alcohol.
I told you the poison was a great idea.
Okay, so you're telling me that you guys invaded this town literally just to steal booze from us? Because that's what everybody here is a drunk.
No, I want booze.
What does Moduiko want?
I don't know.
Well,
Willowshore. I want booze.
You're getting remarkably close to Towley the longer this goes on.
You guys want to get high?
You Just edge it in there.
What you take me to, Funky Town? You brought washcloth. Don't forget to bring a towel.
All right, copyright. Cut that.
No, it's an appreciation. It's okay.
It's probably not copyrighted anyways.
I don't think he's going to be very helpful.
Yeah, I think
Beyond
we've
what
got
you
as
said.
much as we can get out of him.
Oh, so can I eat him?
Oh,
Did he just,
gosh.
oh my god.
Gross.
I'm
Now-
hungry.
Butterhole, what do you aspire to in life? Like, what's your aside from the alcohol? What are you gonna do if we let you go?
He's just gonna drink more.
No, tell me what does Jenkin retirement look like?
What is retirement?
Yeah, I feel like this Jenkins retirement is just gonna be thrown into the fishery.
I like fish. I'll eat fish.
See, yeah, let's just throw him into the fishery inside this bag.
That's not fair, Gardis. We gotta let him go.
Why?
I don't know. He's defenseless. Look at him. He's kind of cute.
If we let you go, will you promise not to hurt anyone else?
Do they have booze?
Some people do. You
I
can't
might
hurt
hurt
them.
them.
No. If you don't promise, then I can't guarantee that you'll leave with your life.
Can
And
I
I'm not
tighten the drawstring a little more?
Oh, Gardis, that's awful.
No, okay, not that tight.
Listen, hey, listen. Gardis is hiring right now. All right. So, do you have any experience in the dish pit?
What? No,
You-
he's not
you-
getting a job.
What is hiring?
Listen.
He doesn't even understand.
It's a big part of self-worth is having something to do, and he's just getting drunk all the time. It's your moral obligation.
While you guys are talking,
Hey guys,
Yeah.
can we go back? The couple start speaking up. Like, can I want this necklace. I think should figure out who it belongs to, and then we're just.
Yeah, I think they would be the better people to talk to rather than this guy right here. So,
Excuse me, but we're talking to Butterhole right now.
while you guys are having this whole conversation, Violet is kind of slowly falling in love with the Jenkins, and he's like imagining, like, of all the places he's been in the woods and he hasn't seen Jenkins, he's like, where could their den be at? Like, trying to figure out so that he can go and play with and then eat all of them.
Jesus.
Don't play with your food.
Well, he hasn't decided if he's going to play with or eat, but one or the other.
Oh God, I thought it was play with and then eat. Like
Yeah, I
you
mean, that's
wanted
the way
to
I phrased it,
endear.
so-
Okay, yeah.
I was
so
more of an and/or type situation.
endear them to
Yeah,
you
yeah.
to then eat them. It makes the meat all that sweeter.
Punctuation's really important.
For real.
Let's eat, Grandma. Let's eat, Grandma.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, continue with your interrogation.
No, I'm done. That's all I got.
yeah.
Violet?
Are you going to let him go?
Are you let him go?
I'll just hand him to Violet.
Violet's got like his giant lizard hand wrapped around the whole Jenkin, basically, and it's just like.
Ari looks away.
Gardis is nodding. Just
Just slowly moving it towards his mouth.
I can't bear this.
You get lucky today, Ari's sweetheart.
And then I dump the bag out and boot him out the door.
tell your friends to get out of town.
Before I go,
God, you just.
Oh my God, I'm gonna eat you.
you
No.
have.
Leave.
I knew that he was going to ask that.
Okay.
I throw a desk at him.
He starts leaving. You can throw something at him.
Here we go. Improvised desk throw. 18 to hit.
Oh, God,
shit.
now
That's
you
a hit.
killed him.
7 points of damage.
Okay.
Did he make it?
He's alive, but
Okay.
He's his
half of his head's caved in.
Oh.
Nice.
Yeah,
That's
he's
good.
not gonna be the same.
Yeah, get out of here.
Godspeed, Butterhole. Godspeed.
Do I recognize these people?
Yeah.
I think
these
you're
are-
beautiful and unique.
Even more so now. You- Yuli Sanmi and Hu Lilong.
Okay.
Yuli and he?
Is this anybody that we would know? Anybody that any of us would know?
What building are we even in?
So you guys might recognize them. You can roll your Willowshore or Society checks if you want.
We made it like 2 houses away from the spring place.
Right. Society is 24.
You got a 10, Willowshore.
Ooh, I got a 20, dirty 20 Willow
Oh,
Shore.
wait, sorry, 18. Society's 18. I was not supposed to add anything to that roll.
What did you add?
Nothing.
Okay. Just got a natural 26 or whatever you said.
Don't look at my dice.
I'm sorry about your
Don't look
desk.
at them.
I shouldn't have thrown your desk. That was mean. I was irritated with Jenkin.
It's good of you to apologize.
Yeah, let's get you guys back to the is it the tea house that's right next door?
No, tea house is bad.
Yeah.
Where did we just come from?
They could go to Matsuki's or
You guys just came from the Hand
spring.
of Spring.
Hand of Spring.
Yeah, what's this necklace you're talking about?
So Yuli Sanmi is a young, I mean, I guess you could say scion. It seems inappropriate for such a small town with no real royalty or, notable families. But she is a descendant of Nadoya Sanmi, who is a longtime resident. Hu Li Long is a lowly rice farmer. Mr. Li Long, he has one of the necklaces. And again, there is jewelry and pottery everywhere. This seems to have been obviously a nicer house. Seems to have been, you would probably know it as Sanmi's house, the family Sanmi house.
I immediately start tidying it.
Is there a broom around here?
If not, I just I tie a pillowcase to the end of my stick and I just start using it as an impromptu.
I was
Mom.
gonna say, without really being here before, Osu walks into the house and kind of just goes to where they keep the broom. He just the first place he checks, he finds
he
it.
always knows where the broom is. I try to help out. I pick up a vase that's got a piece chipped off of it, and then I get frustrated that I can't figure out how to line the piece back up, and then just drop the vase on the ground.
I'm interrogating these people. I don't really care if it's a mess.
I was gonna present this to my uncle. I wanted to make sure who the rightful owner is.
The necklace or the broom?
You can. Sanmi speaks up. You can keep the broom.
Oh, I don't want the broom. I just
they-
don't know what we're talking about.
Are you two supposed to be in here?
Yuli again speaks up. This is my house. They
Oh,
brought us in here to serve them alcohol and be their servants.
That sounds terrible.
It was awful. They kept making fun of us and pinching us, and then they started throwing things at us.
all right. Well, you're safe now.
What's up with this necklace, though? Why did you bring it up?
Like I said, I wanted to show it to my uncle. Make sure who the rightful owner is. I don't think it's.
Show it to us. We might know.
He shows you a very nice necklace.
Is it a necklace of fireballs?
It's mundane.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. So then, do we know anything about the necklace? I probably wouldn't.
Society check or maybe Willowshore lore.
Willowshore lore. 12.
8 Willowshore lore.
I didn't even roll.
Yeah, you guys are bad at this.
I'm pretty sure that Carlisle wore that one time at the ball. At
Carlisle?
the dock mat, yeah. Luancy, Carlisle.
Oh. Well, have you seen my Uncle Peng yet?
We've seen remarkably few people.
Yeah.
Have we seen them at any of the estates?
Yeah, would we have?
Ari, you would know that Peng might refer to Captain Zhang Peng, captain of the city guard.
Have we seen him?
No,
We didn't see him with the corpses from the river, did we?
not yet.
Okay.
Unconfirmed.
We haven't seen him yet. And we've been to the Matsuki estate and Granny Hu's place where they're harboring some people that have escaped.
Okay.
But
Okay.
I hope you find him.
Thanks.
And the Hand of Spring is a safe place. Do you want us to help you
No,
go
no,
anywhere?
That's okay. And Yuli's nodding along. Yeah, I think we'll make it. It's fine. Yeah, thank you. My family, I think, is still in the back.
You think?
Oh, there's yeah.
The back of what?
Wouldn't-
Now you tell us.
Well,
Don't,
there
don't you
was-
want to wait for them to leave?
And I storm through the door.
And yeah, they will turn to leave.
I want to do sort of an insight check on these two. Like,
It's
I know they're in the
weird.
town, but they are acting weird.
Do it.
15 plus 6 is 21.
They're obviously
Really good.
lovers.
Yeah, hit the nail on the head there.
Anybody
Hu Li
could
Long
see.
is very low, and Sanmi is very high on the social tiers. They should not be together. Matter of fact, now that you think about it, Gardis, it's a little weird that Hu Li Long is here in the first place. He should be on the south side of town if this happened at night when the monster struck. So what's he here stranded on the north side in the first place, sort of thing.
At nighttime.
So they are definitely acting weird, and you can definitely tell as Osu's making his exit. Yuli especially is trying to leave before her family sees her.
Okay, well then I'm not really worried about that, to be honest. If that's just like a star-crossed lovers type thing.
Yeah, this is
You also have
obviously-
reason to believe that necklace, that he wasn't being forthright with his motives with the necklace.
The necklace was for her.
This is obviously a tryst. These kids are full of hormones.
I fully support you guys loving whoever you want to love. She just looks at them knowingly.
Ari, you do find something odd amongst the treasures. It seems to be a necklace your mother used to wear. Or wears?
What is this? I'll put it on. I don't know how it ended up here. Have you guys seen any gnomes?
Who are you asking?
The people that were trying to leave.
They're
They're
like,
gone?
Yeah, they're like
Okay.
out the door. You have to like run after them. It's a mundane looking necklace. Like it has, it's a silver band with a pearl at its center. There's jewelry and stuff everywhere here. Oh, so you start making your way to the backyard.
Yeah, let's go find these other people that they're talking about.
You make it to the back, built almost like a bank vault with its cast iron doors. This backyard storage has only a single round window that allows air from the outside. The small vegetable garden in the backyard has an abundance of cucumbers.
Gardis, get over here. These look like they're premium.
Yeah, do they look ripe?
Yeah, cucumbers. And I snap one, like gnawing on it.
It's spring. It's just the beginning of summer. They're probably not ripe yet.
I disagree. Hello? Is
They're-
anybody else here?
They're prime.
Hello?
Please let us out.
Where are you?
We're in here. I'm trying to move you on the map.
Okay, this looks a little bit harder to rip off the hinges than a locker. You said it's like a big vault door?
Cast iron door, yes.
Yeah.
Almost like a bank vault.
What's the code, the combination?
Is it out here? Looks like a garden.
Yeah, you go up to this door, Osu. It's barricaded from your side.
Oh, I start pulling on the barricades.
I help.
Don't worry, we'll be there soon. Hold on, I'm coming.
After about 10 minutes worth of work, you're finally able to break into this storage shelter. There's 4 people inside. They all seem really distraught. One of them you recognize as Nadoya Sanmi, the leader of the Sanmi family, and she looks at you with bright eyes. Did Grey Butcher send you? Is my daughter still alive? And we'll fade to black.
You can talk about what forever?
Mini golf.
That's on the Patreon.
Yeah, we also take it very seriously,
Good.
and like we try to beat each other. So
Competition's the spice of life. I mean, that and jalapenos.
Empty bladders, full cups, silenced
Yeah.
phones.
Checked.
Check.
check.
Ouch.
Did
I thought we were just like,
keep escalating?
Bring it down, buddy. Bring it down.
I don't know if I can.
I mean, the good news is you already got up, so now you can get down. Because you have to get up to get down.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly how that works. Listen, I've been to funk college, all right?